What situation happened right with two? I don't know if writing things now actually helped me. Um, Start small. Take three. No, three. It's okay to feel uncertain. We'll figure this out together. Go with two. Gotta be there for our patient. Sometimes fine, and then suddenly I feel urge, sadness. Try breathing exercises when you feel a mood. How long does he those to pass for you? Sounds like you're quite the drama queen. That term, drama queen, so overrated. Not even remotely. Not even fun. I find that more distasteful. Most other things you can say to somebody. Never try breathing exercise, but I'm practice 4-7-8 technique on the day. Taking a taking a brave taking a brave step and trying something. Breathing exercise. How original and groundbreaking. We'll go with one, because everybody needs some kind of breathing. Okay, I can commit to trying this every day. This I feel more hopeful about men. Proud of your progress and hope the breathing practices track your results daily. Try not to bodily before session. I want the patient to I'm still sounding evil. Being nice to my hey. I don't know who's naming the patients. I think this is supposed to be like Bulma Dragon Ball here. We'll try to help her. First of all, lady, cross your legs. Can't go to parties anymore. Everyone stares and judges me constantly. Everyone stares at you. Sounds like quite the celebrity. Let's practice one small. Try this. What evidence? What evidence? People are actually judging. We'll go with two. Less than. I don't know if I can. What if I'm start with just smiling at one person. Nothing complex. Maybe just stay home forever and I'll solve the problem. All steps are okay. We'll work through this together at your pace. 1 in 3 is a really good answer for to say to this. Okay. I say that. One, like I said, 1 in 2 is basic. One and two. Break again. We're gonna go with last week I had a panic attack. Just coffee that barista doesn't even 5 seconds sleep. Next time focus on breathing, ordering. What thoughts are you right before the panic attack? We'll go with 2. Want to be able to breathe. Breathing exercise helps sometimes, but not when I'm really panicking. A little over. Oh, really panicking over a latte. That's a new level of dramatic. Let's combine breathing with the grounding techniques for an intense moment. That's progress that you found something that works occasionally. We're gonna go with 2. And we have the queen of the channel, my assistant. therapy. Okay, next time I will. Okay, I'm willing to try finding. I feel a bit better about trying. Practice one before our next session. Back to me. Proud of your willingness to fight your fear. Don't celebrate too early. Haven't actually done anything. I would never tell someone. So we're gonna go with 2. Tell somebody you're proud. That can boost their confidence tenfold. Next week with the update. Look at that. We already made $2,000. And I will say this. This is for anybody actually going through something. Probably could help people. They're already. Carla. Come in. She'll shut the door on her own. Suffering from depression. I feel empty inside. Matters. Let's start with one small thing you can do today to feel better. Sounds like someone needs a participation trophy at a bed. When do you first notice with me? I don't know if I can. It feels impossible. Oh, what's one activity bring you joy to help you through? Oh, come on. Everyone feels sad sometimes. Let's go with 2. Okay, so this is basically going to be the same as the one before. There we go. Is that better, baby? Is my mic picking it up now? No. Well, 2 birds, 1 stone. I would never say that to nobody. These are major losses. How you been coping with them? Let's create a daily routine. We'll go with 2. Isolation can worsen depression. A connection and support. Have you ever considered that withdrawing might make things harder for you? And sleeping all day, living the dream, I guess. We're gonna go with 2 this time because when we did patient earlier, we went with what number 1 is. But we're gonna go with 2. See how that is. I never thought about it this way before. This has given me some new things to think about carefully. Reflect on what we discussed and take one action. Don't think too hard or hurt yourself. Take your time processing and know if you need. We'll go with 3. 3 is probably the safer way to go. Hey, look at that. We got a patient in and out pretty quickly. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I get a patient in here that's going on and on about something crazy, they're not making enough money at work, I'm flipping the table. I feel like nothing I do matters and life has no real purpose. What specific moments trigger these feelings? Propose and mean. Let's start identifying one meaningful action you can take today. Oh no, another midlife crisis in the making. It sounds like a midlife crisis, but it could be something serious. So we will go with we'll go with 2. I'm not sure where to even begin with something like this. It's okay to feel uncertain. We'll explore this together at your pace. Everyone struggles with baby steps. It's quite entertaining, really. Picking one thing that used to bring you joy and doing it tomorrow. Option 1 and 2 is a pick. Like, you pick either one of them and probably get away with saying that as a therapy. But if anybody ever says 2, that's just gonna get them sucker punch right smack in the kisser. Okay, so we will go with 1. We want to be patient with our. Wake up every day wondering why if I'm ever gonna get through these emotions. Going through emotions is how you reboot what's one activity that makes you feel alive in the past. This pattern suggests that you're disconnected from the core value. We're gonna go with 3. Core values mean. I guess I've been living on autopilot without really thinking about the values. Awareness is powerful. Now we can work on reconnecting with those values. Autopilot mode is just like everyone else. Write down 3 values that matter to you by tomorrow. We'll go with 1. Feel like I have a direction now, even if it's I'm going, and check back in with me about progress. I'm glad we can find a path going forward together. Small directions are better than your previous aimless wandering. 3, I don't know. 3 is definitely not the way to go. So we'll go with 2. Let's go. And I think that's our last patient for them. Yeah. So here's the thing. We still can't pay the bills. I have a feeling what it's going to do is it's going to get to the weekend because it's Thursday. It's going to get to Friday, and after Friday, it's going to end. This is a demo. We have, and by the way, we have security guards. Okay. Security guards can see the patient out. Lights are already on. Alan. Insomnia, bipolar. Yeah. Here's a little side perk. Okay. If you can spend an hour talking to someone, right? A therapist can literally be off work by 1:30. So if you can go hour talking, so like say Johnny here, I spent an hour talking to them. I was out at home by 10:30. So it's nice to know. It's nice to know that I'm able to. Ready. And here's our first patient. Victoria. And take a seat. It would be nice if they fixed it, if they gave us a key. Something to like yell at the person. I haven't slept properly in weeks and life. Let's explore what might be causing your problems.